I just finished my ears, and as you can see, one of them came out a little bigger than the other, but it's okay, it's fine. It's just cute, it'll look cute, you'll make it work. Okay, so don't fret if your ears came out one bigger than the other, it's okay. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make the eyes and the nose. Now, I'm going to work on the nose first because it's going to be a little different than what we've worked with. You're going to start by doing a magic circle with, again, 4. You're going to chain up 4, and then you're going to do the magic circle by going into that first stitch and pulling the yarn through. Now you're going to do 10 single crochets into that circle. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to slip stitch to the first one you did. Okay, and that's your magic circle right here. Now you're going to chain 1, and you're going to do 1 single crochet all the way around on the back loops. Now if you see you have 2 little loops here, usually you would go through both of them underneath, like so. But when I'm telling you to go to the back one, that means you're not going to go, this is the front one, and this is the back one. You're going to go through that back loop and do a single crochet. And you're going to do that all the way around your circle. That's going to cause the stitches to kind of raise up, and that's what you want because that's going to give you that shape of the nose. You're just going to go around once. Then here's the beginning of our stitch. You're going to slip stitch. It's going to be kind of tough to see that last stitch. I almost missed it. Oh, it doesn't want to go. There we go. Don't miss that last stitch like I did. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch to the beginning of our first chain. And you're just going to go through it and then up 2, and if you raise it up, you can just fix it a little bit, close that yarn, and that is what you want. You're going to close that circle. You can close that by pulling on the yarn. I just broke my yarn, sorry. By pulling on the yarn, and that is what your nose should look like right here. That's it. You see it, how it's kind of raised up, and then when you sew it in, it's gonna come out like this. So I'll show you how to do that. You're just gonna close the work. There you go. That's your little nose right there. So we have our nose. Now we're going to work on the eyes. The eyes is pretty much the same thing that you did with your nose, only you're going to do the regular magic circle with this single crochets all the way around on both loops like we usually do our single crochets. I'm losing that chain 1. Oh, there you go. Okay, chain 1, and we're going to go into that circle 12 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And then go through that first stitch that you made. Up 1, and then again you can close this circle by pulling on that yarn, not too hard because you saw what happened to my nose. And that's all your eye is, just one single, the 12 all the way around. You can do 1 if you want to, all the way around if you want a bigger eye. But since my beanie is kind of small, I'm going to stop there, just on my magic circle. But like I said, if your beanie is for an adult size or a toddler size, you can make this actually bigger, make the eyes bigger. Or another thing you can do is you can use buttons for eyes. They look really cute. If you have some brown buttons or some black buttons, you can use that. I'm going to show you how to yarn using your crochet needles, how to thread this into your work. But usually what I used to do when I didn't have my crochet needles, I would just go into that stitch, in any stitch, just wiggle my little stitch here and just pull that yarn through, and then that would actually cause it to kind of close in a little bit more. And then I would go to the next one and pull that yarn through, and that's it. Those are my little eyes. You can just cut the yarn. Now I keep this tail only because I know where the ending is, and that's the side that's going to go into the inside of the beanie. So that way this will hide down. But if I cut it, this will look like this, so I'll have to worry about tucking it in. But if I do this, I can use this strand, the strands, I can use these to tie out, close the tie down when I'm needling in. So I'll show you how to do that. So you can go ahead and do another one of these, and then I'll show you how to do the blue patch and put it all together.